To Melissa Booth, Asheville may never look the same.
It's gone. I mean, it's completely gone. This is where I enjoyed so many hours of relaxing and enjoying the river.
Her favorite hangouts destroyed by the flooding after Hurricane Helene. And it's along this river where we first met Booth and her husband 3 years ago after they'd moved here from coastal Georgia.
Was climate change the only reason that you decided to move?
I would say it was the biggest reason.
Asheville had earned a reputation as a so-called climate haven, along with places like Duluth and Buffalo. Not immune to climate change impacts, but maybe more resilient, which came up in our conversation with Booth, a climate scientist.
There's also no hurricanes, no big tornadoes, no violent weather patterns.
Today,
the best data showed that it was insulated from intense hurricanes, from severe droughts. After having lived through this flooding, I realized that I was wrong to think that Asheville is a climate haven or that there is a such thing as a climate haven.
More than 90% of counties in the U.S. have had at least one disaster claim filed. And over the next 30 years, some estimates predict 7.5 million Americans could move because of climate risk.
When they think about buying a home, they think about where to live in a way they just didn't 20 years ago.
Experts say it's not about zero risk, just how much and what kind. From wildfires out west to extreme rain and snowfall near the Great Lakes to, yes, inland flooding in places like North Carolina.
We need to have strong plans for when this happens again, because it will. It's going to happen to every community across the U.S.
But Booth has no plans to move again.
In natural systems, resilience is the ability to bounce back. And that's what I want Asheville and all communities around the planet to have, the ability to bounce back. And I want to be part of that solution.
Hallie Jackson, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.